Hi, Michael Griffiths here, founder of Referral Marketing Guru, and welcome to this Get More Referrals Today podcast. Today, something a little bit off track, but at the same time so relevant because it's a problem that I hear over and over and over again. And in fact, hearing it 3 times in the past week, I went, it's probably time to have a bit of a talk about it. And that simple thing is, I can't get the right partners. No one passes me referrals back. I seem to be the one who's always giving and never getting things back. And there's a bit of a common theme here. And the common theme still comes down to you. And you being responsible for the results and the outcomes that you are getting. I'm not getting the right sorts of partners. Okay, well that's as simple as you're not finding the right sorts of partners. And when I got asked that question earlier in the week, and I said, okay, so how many partners have you asked? 4 or 5? Well, you're not going to find the right sorts of partners if you've only asked 4 or 5 people. I think I've probably had close to 100 conversations just in the past month alone to see whether someone would be a right sort of partner or not. Because the unfortunate thing is, you can't tell whether they're going to be the right partner or not until you ask them, you have a conversation with them, and you actually work out, is there a fit here or not? I wish we could develop just a piece of software, an app, where you just pointed your phone at somebody and it would tell you whether they are the right sort of partner. I wish we could come up with that. But unfortunately, in the meantime, we have to go through the process to work out, are they a good sort of partner? And we can't do that unless we start having more conversations with people around, should we be partners or not? So if you're only asking 4, 5, 10, even 20 people about being your referral partner, and then saying, oh, I can't find the right partners, well, you know what action you need to take. You need to be speaking to more people. And you need to be having the right sorts of conversations after someone says yes to actually make sure that they are the right partner before you go into your partnership relationship, whether that be as a profitability partner, a supergroup member, a cross-promotion partner. You need to have the right conversation to ensure that they're a fit. And if we're not doing those sorts of things, then you're not going to get the right sorts of partners. But that's not anyone else's fault except for yourself. You need to have more conversations and follow the right process. Ask, conversation around, are we the right fit or not? And then train one another, and then you will end up with better partners. So the second one, someone just doesn't pass me as many referrals as what I pass them. So if you still believe that they are the right partner, that's the first question you've got to ask yourself. The second thing you need to be asking yourself is, what have I done to train them, communicate with them, and support them in getting them to be able to pass me more referrals? Am I just whinging and complaining to everybody else and haven't actually had that conversation with my partner? That's the first thing that needs to happen. Hey, John, you know how we're referral partners. This is how I'm feeling right now. This is what I'm seeing from my perspective. John might not actually have a clue that that's going on. So you've got to communicate with each other all the way through. And then you've got to ask yourself, what have I actually done to help my referral partner, John, in giving me more referrals? Maybe I've got to train him better. Maybe you haven't trained him at all to start with. Maybe I've got to provide him with different resources, with different tools, with different ways for him to be able to come up and help me. If you're just sitting there with your referral partner going, I can't wait for you to find me a referral, well, you're not being real helpful for them whatsoever. I talk all the time, all the different ways that I have for referral partners to be able to help me. Whether it's through our lead magnets, whether it's through live events, whether it's through webinars, whether it's through webinar replays, whether it's to various articles, videos. We have a whole bunch of resources and tools to help our partners give us more exposure, open doors for us, and allow us to be able to get into their networks. So if you're listening and you're going, I've got a bunch of referral partners and all I'm doing is sitting there hoping that they're going to give me a referral, well, you're not going to get anywhere near as much as what you could be getting or should be getting if you had the right tools and resources and you supported them in being able to get you more referrals. Communication and training, without a doubt, the two biggest reasons why the majority of referral relationships fizzle out and die within the first couple of months. When I look at people who get, I'll say a moderate amount of referrals per month, mainly through luck, it's simply because they found the right person, and a lot of the time they found it by mistake, but they found the right person. See, you can find the right person by asking more and following the process of conversation and training. You can find the right person by simply giving them a small task to do. You do a small task for them in helping each other, and you'll know whether that person's a good person or not. Whether they follow through, whether they do as you need them to do, whether they communicate effectively. So the key things from here that we need to be doing is asking more people about being a partner, having better conversations at the start to ensure that there is a fit, and then training our partners so that they can help us more. We can all do a lot more training. Even if someone is doing a great job and passing you a referral a week, if you train them and gave them other ways to support you, such as here are lead magnets to promote, here's a little video to share, here's how you can give us more exposure, you'll go from one a week to one every couple of days. So from this podcast, what is it that you might need to change? What are the things that you should be focusing on? We all lead busy lives. So I don't have time is not a reason. It's just whether it's a priority or not. Sure, training your referral partner takes 30 to 45 minutes out of your day. But is that worth it if they're going to then find you a referral every single week for the rest of the year? Is that a good 45 minutes spent? I would have thought so. So, what is it you're focusing on? What do you need to tweak, change, begin doing? And I think for a lot of us listening to it, it'll be I've got to ask more people, or I've got to find ways to help my partners help me better. Hopefully that's been really helpful. Thank you so much for joining in, listening in. If this is brand new to you, you can always find more resources at referralmarketingguru.com.au/resources. And I look forward to having you join us again next time. Take care. Have a brilliant week.